you clowns? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. I go by EMKHIIT, and honestly, I'm just very happy to not be in a sports bra and to sit and to chat with you. I asked you guys on Instagram the other day what were the fitness myths that need to be debunked, or any other questions that you had about fitness that you would like answered from a personal trainer, which is me. Now, I'm not going to pretend to know everything. The thing I love most about this job, and sometimes hate, is that I'm always learning new things. You know, the trends, fitness, it's always changing. This is good for you one day, this is bad for you the next. You know, so I'm just going to preface this video by saying I'm not going to pretend to know everything, but I will give you my honest, professional opinion about some of the things that we're going to discuss today. And I'm not going to lie, scrolling through your responses, some of them made me angry, but I'm gonna try to keep my cool today. So we're gonna get right into the thing. Okay, first one, protein right after a workout. Is it true that you have to have it within 30 minutes of your workout? Maybe. I mean, that's what they say. I usually have protein within 30 minutes of my workout just because Booster Juice is actually on the way home, or I usually have a Built Bar with me in my bag. You know, that's just what I tend to do. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I do always recommend that you try to have some protein after a workout because, especially if you're strength training, you know, your muscles are made up of water and protein. So those are the two things that you need to be having to kind of rebuild and make sure that those muscles aren't dying of soreness the next day. And it could be a big reason if you do get sore very easily. If you're not having enough protein, that could be a reason why. But again, it's got nothing to do with, like, if you don't have protein within 30 minutes, you're not going to get results. You know, we kind of need to we need to calm down a little bit on these things. Everyone feels like if they don't work out a certain way, like they're gonna do it all for nothing and nothing's gonna work. And it's just like, no, that's not the case. This is crooked. Yeah, so I mean, like, I usually go with a Booster Juice or a Built Bar. I'm still enjoying these guys. Like, I've been working with them for a few months now, and honestly, like, still the best tasting protein bar that I've tried. Most of them taste like cement or drywall paste, but these are really good. They're very, very similar to a Mars bar. So, and they have a ton of different flavors. They just came back with their cookie dough flavor, which is delicious. And these bars are only, like, this one's only 150 calories and 15 grams of protein, which is awesome. So, you know, another big question I got is, should you work out on an empty stomach? I want you to think of it as like fuel in a tank. Could you run your car on an empty tank? No. So oftentimes what I will do is, if I don't want to have a big meal so I can still feel good at the gym, I'll have one of these actually even before I work out, and then I'll get a Booster Juice afterwards. So yeah, that's that. Does it actually matter what time of the day you work out? So there's a fitness myth out there saying it's better to work out in the morning because, I don't know, energy levels or something stupid like that. And then some people say it's better to work out at night because you burn calories in your sleep. Like, here's the thing. The best time of the day to work out is whenever works for you. Okay, I'm already getting angry. Chill. The best time of the day to work out is something that you're going to be consistent with and that works in your schedule. We need to be realistic about these things. You know, everyone has busy lives, everyone has busy schedules, and some people, you know, they're lucky to even squeeze in a 15-minute workout, let alone figure out, oh, what time of the day is best to work out. This is all crap. I'm sorry to say it, and anybody can fight me down below. I'm happy to have a conversation about it. I'm just going to stress to you guys that the best time of the day to work out is whenever works for you. For me, I try to work out at 6 a.m. I will barf. I'm not joking. Some people it's the opposite, right? So that's what I'm going to say about that. There is no right time of the day to work out. It's what works best for you, your schedule, your body. Anyone that tells you otherwise, tell them to go. Moving on. Let's just get it over and done with, because this was probably the most popular response that I got. Can you spot reduce fat? No! I really need to keep my cool here. No. Here's the thing. And this is where I want you guys to be very, very, very cautious about who you follow on social media, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, whatever. We've got lovely videos out there that say, get rid of your belly pooch, target your lower stomach area, lose this amount of weight in just your arms in 2 weeks, or whatever the hell. These people are lying to you, and not only that, they're using clickbait, essentially, to get them views on whatever social media platform they're on. And I have no problems saying this out loud in public. They are lying to you. Here's how fat loss actually works. There's this thing that everybody has called fat. And I'm not gonna lie, fat is kind of a dick. He does whatever he wants to do. If he doesn't want to lose weight in your stomach, but he'll go in your arms and legs first, he'll do that. If he wants to do the opposite, he'll do that. If he only wants to gain weight in your stomach and not your butt, he'll do that. He's just a dick like that. And you have to accept it for what it is, because unfortunately we cannot control dicks like fat. This is getting really weird. I understand the struggle of, you feel great in your arms and legs, but you've got that little bit of extra belly fat that you're very, very insecure about. Here's what I'm gonna say to you about that. That lower belly fat, okay, that is what we call organ protection. You need a little bit of fat down there. I got it, everyone got it. But my point is that any fitness influencer out there, or anyone in particular, tells you that you can lose weight in one area by wearing waist trainers or whatever the hell other kind of inventions out there. We'll talk about waist trainers a little bit later. They're lying to you. That's not how it works, okay? Just remember, fat is a dick. He'll do what he wants. All you can do is your dang best, and it's probably the area you want to lose fat the most. That's going to be the area that happens last. Is it frustrating? Yes. Is it awful? Yes. Do we just keep pushing through? You bet we do. Because there are many other reasons to work out other than, oh, we want to lose fat. How about we just want to feel better? I don't know. Moving on. I couldn't get over this one. You shouldn't eat fruit if you want to lose weight. I swear people will come up with anything now. Eat fruit. Who cares? Hell, I ate a box of crap dinner last night. Probably shouldn't be eating that, but I feel like of all the things, fruit is really not the one we want to be worrying about, no? Is it because fruit has carbs? Oh my God. We'll get into carbs a little bit later. You can eat fruit, it's fine. Okay, here's a great one. You should work out every single day. Absolutely not. Before I had a YouTube channel, I was teaching 30 plus classes a week. So I was working out not only every day, but more than once a day. And I'm telling you right now, my body was broken, my voice was definitely broken, and I was not in a good place mentally because I couldn't even work out for myself. So these people that are telling you have to be consistent every single day, yeah, you gotta be consistent, but a consistent schedule. I go to the gym maybe 4 times a week if I'm lucky. What have I said from day one is that everybody needs one day to be a potato. You don't build results at the gym. You build results when you're sleeping, when you're resting. So after you've worn your body down, after you've torn those muscle fibers down, the results start to build when the body starts to repair itself. That only happens during rest. So if you are working yourself every damn day and you're like, why am I not getting results? It's because you've not given your body time to let those results happen. Be a potato 1 day a week. I have an Apple Watch, which I love. Love being able to track my workouts, whatever. I don't wear this on Sundays, or I don't wear this on my potato days, because the Apple Watch tries to encourage you to go for a perfect week, a perfect month. Please, my professional opinion, do not do these things. Everybody needs rest. Okay, you can go out if you're desperate for a perfect week or a perfect month. If you want to go out for a walk or something on your potato day, fine. Yoga, fine. Stretching, fine. Give your body time to heal. It goes through a lot. Just be nice to it. Be a potato. Which brings us to our next one, saying if you take more than 1 rest day, you'll lose progress. No. So I've heard the general rule of losing progress is if you take off more than 2 weeks, you're going to start to lose progress. Okay, so you start to lose progress. I just feel like it's important for people to know that fitness is not a linear journey. You don't just decide, oh, one day I'm gonna get fit, and then if I just do it for 6 months straight, I'm gonna be here. It goes like this. You can absolutely take more than 1 rest day, especially if you're doing something like going on vacation. Go on vacation, relax, enjoy yourself. The gym will always be there. And if you do lose progress, you can gain it back. You'd be surprised how quickly your body bounces back. Even if it takes a day or two and you're really, really sore, your body starts to say, oh, I remember this. And then you can kick it back into high gear. The gym, it'll always be there. Workouts, they'll always be there. You lose a bit of progress. Okay, go get it back. Who cares? Moving on. The favorite. Lifting weights will make you bulky, especially if you're a woman. I'll show you guys a little before and after picture, okay? This is what happened to me when I started weight training. Now, you can easily say, yeah, you look a little bit bulkier in this picture. But for me, this picture right here, I'm very, very dang proud of. I don't feel bulky, I feel strong, I feel powerful. Lifting weights helps my mental health immensely. And here's the other thing too. Strength training can absolutely help you lose weight. It can also help you gain muscle. That actually depends on your diet. If you are eating at a calorie surplus, so you're eating more calories than you are burning in the day, yes, you're gonna gain muscle. Yes, you're gonna gain weight. Yes, maybe you'll start to bulk up a bit. This is an ideal situation for anyone that's trying to grow a booty. You cannot expect to lose fat and gain an ass at the same time. It doesn't work like that. If lifting weights makes you bulky, okay, well then my booty is very dang bulky and I'm very proud of her. For you to be bulky, you need to be eating at a very specific diet. A lot of women who are bodybuilders and they're looking for that specific body type, they take a lot of different kinds of supplements and their routine is almost like, I would say it's even more rigid than someone eating at a calorie deficit. Like their eating routine is like more rigid than their routine at the gym, okay? You need to be doing very, very special things to look like that, which, by the way, there's nothing wrong with that. But if that's not what you want, that's fine. But no, lifting weights not gonna make you look like that unless you were eating and training in that certain way. I gotta stop throwing my phone. Ah, yes, light weights will help you tone, whereas heavy weights will just make you bulky. No, not at all. Light weights, if you're doing lighter weights, higher reps, you're going for what we call endurance. It's just a different type of training, okay? When you're lifting heavier weights and you're going into like more power mode, I would say 6 reps and under, and you're lifting really, really heavy weights, then you're focusing more on performance, which is like how heavy can I lift? It's got nothing to do with bulky versus tone versus lean, nothing to do with that. It's got to do with performance, which is power, endurance. The sweet spot in between is what we call a hypertrophy phase, where I know I can't say that properly, but that's the way I pronounce it, don't make fun of me. You got your 8 to 12 rep range where you're lifting pretty, like you're lifting heavy, you can lift heavier, you can lift a little bit lighter, but 8 to 12 reps, that's the kind of range where you're focusing on like, you know, things like gaining muscle, losing fat, that's kind of the sweet spot, okay? But no, that's as complex as it gets. This one's fun. No pain, no gain. Let's just debunk that for a second. To an extent, yeah, you gotta work hard, but if you're going to the gym and you're in pain when you're working out, that's not a good sign either, okay? I feel like I'm dying, I feel like I'm sweating, I feel like I want to curl over and go to bed, but never do I have back pain, joint pain, or if I do, then I immediately adjust and say, okay, we gotta switch something up here, okay? You should never be in actual physical pain while you're working out. Can you feel like you're dying and this sucks, you don't want to do it? Yeah, but let's change the no pain, no gain thing here, because that's just no hard work, no results. How about that? No, it doesn't rhyme, but it works. Cardio doesn't help you lose weight. See, this is what I'm saying. It's like every week it's something different. First it's lifting weights will make you bulky, only do cardio. Now I got a bunch of results saying like cardio doesn't help you lose weight. You have to lift weights. Oh my God, like I can't even keep up. It's so annoying. We have to find a way to kind of tune out all the noise that goes on, especially in the fitness industry, because the problem is that people are trying to scream at you to say, this is the right way to work out if you want results, when actually they're saying, no, I need you to buy my program, or I need you to take my class so I can make money. I'm just being honest. And they're using these clickbait, toxic words like, you need to do this, or here's how to get rid of this, or all these things that kind of trigger something in your brain to say, oh, I really want to lose my belly fat. Maybe this is the way I need to work out. It's very, very manipulative, and it honestly is really, really shitty, but there it is. So, I mean, I kind of hope we can live in a world one day where fitness people don't feel the need to tap into people's insecurities in order to make money. I think we should be in the business of making people feel better. But that's okay. I don't want to give too much shade here. Just be careful. That's all I'm going to tell you. Do we all have problem areas? Yes, we do. But don't let other people use that as a weapon against you to make you buy into something specific. The best way for you to work out is going to be the one that works for you and your body, something you're going to enjoy, something you're going to be consistent with. I hate cardio, but I know I need to do it because it helps my heart health, right? I don't really care about all that stuff, but I want to keep my heart healthy. So cardio for me is like, do I hate running? Yes. So if I'm at the gym, 10 minutes on the treadmill, get it over and done with, then I move on to something else. And then I do the dance stuff because that's the stuff I enjoy. So if something doesn't work for you, change it, make it up. You need to cut sugar and carbs to lose weight. Okay, here's the thing about carbs, sugar, all of that. Carbs are the enemy. Carbs are the enemy. Carbs are the enemy. If you just cut carbs, you're gonna lose weight. Sure. You cut carbs, let's say you lose a shite ton of weight. Grand. Are you gonna be able to keep that up for the rest of your life? And that's what I want you to think about every single time you've got someone screaming at you, this diet works. Is it something you're gonna be able to do for the rest of your life or for a very long period of time? If the answer is no, don't do it. Because here's the thing about cutting carbs and cutting sugar. Okay, you do it for a couple weeks, great. You're feeling awesome, you're feeling less bloated, you're feeling like energized. Then all of a sudden you go out to dinner with your friends, or you've got a birthday party, or you've had a really, really awful day at work and all you want is a dang chocolate bar. Your body has not had that for a few weeks. When you have something like that, you're gonna instantly feel like a giant balloon. At least this is the experience that most people have. Everybody's body is different, so I'm not gonna speak for this is what happens to everyone. For the most part, you know, it's kind of like, you know, when people do the 30 days no alcohol, and then all of a sudden after 30 days, yeah, I get to celebrate, get to have a drink, and then they get drunk after having one drink. So you have to kind of think of it like that. So you want to cut carbs and sugar, go for it, but be prepared to do it for the rest of your life because that's what it would take for you to keep results that last and to prevent the yo-yo dieting. It sucks. It honestly sucks reading these because it makes me sad just like being in this industry and knowing like all the people that are just yelling at us every single day, do this to look like this, and it makes me very, very sad. This is a very, very fun topic. Let's talk about hip dips. So for people who don't know what hip dips are, basically the opposite of Kim Kardashian. So Kim Kardashian came out with this beautiful hourglass shape where she's got her tiny little waist and then her hips go out like this, like a beautiful balloon or whatever. Great for her. However, it is not a realistic body standard because there's a thing called hip dips where your waist goes like this, your hips go like this, and you've got a little dip right there, and then here come your thighs. Hip dips are based on genetics and bone structure. You cannot get rid of them. It's all got to do with if you naturally have them or if you don't. I have a little bit, mine aren't as prominent, but it's an actual space. And some people have bigger ones, some people have smaller ones. There's nothing you can do to change them. There is not. Anyone that tells you, you see those ads, those TikToks, whatever, saying get rid of your hip dips by doing a bunch of leg lifts, they are wrong. It is a structural, genetic thing in your body. It's got nothing to do with you have fat up here and fat down here. No. Okay, we're gonna talk, this is gonna be a big one. We're gonna talk about abs. Okay, and we're gonna clear up a few things right now because this is something that I'm gonna try not to get very, very angry about, but I may just do it. There is a trend on TikTok going around right now. I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna watch it. I can't do it. Oh my god, I actually can't, please. Literally the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Did you know I don't do abs? Like, I very rarely do them. Abs for me, like a lot of the ab exercises, one, I got a nasty hip, so things like bicycles and stuff like that really, really hurt. A lot of them, if they're not done properly, they can really, really hurt your back. Ab exercises to me are redundant because I do abs every single time I go to the gym. If I'm doing a bicep curl, abs are engaged. If I'm doing a squat, abs are engaged. And that's a whole other thing that we can talk about in a separate video. If you don't know like what the word like abs engaged means, I totally understand because like engaged in what? Like conversation. Like, it's an annoying word, but that is stupid. I'm sorry. I can't, I'm not gonna say anything else because I'll get nasty. That's stupid, and it's not gonna get you results in a month. That's just clickbaity crap, toxic crap. Please don't spend all day just doing this. I feel like you would have such bad back pain. Oh my goodness. So it goes back to what we were saying earlier. You cannot spot reduce fat. Doing ab exercises will not lose fat in your stomach. What ab exercises do is improve your core strength, your stability, your balance. These are things that you should care about. They are not going to get rid of your fat down there. Ab exercises I like to do are things like planks, tabletops, stuff that's really going to help strengthen those core muscles. Crunches, bicycles, fine, great. I rarely do them because, again, I don't like them. To each their own. If you like them, go for it. But I think a lot of people just like ab exercises because it feels like they're targeting that area. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. And the other things that also don't work is that anyone that tells you can get abs in 2 weeks, I'm sorry, that is clickbait. And if people have had results, fantastic. But I would also like to know what they're eating, what is their schedule like, what activities are they doing throughout the day. So just please know that there's always more what's going on behind the camera for a lot of these people. You cannot get abs in 2 weeks. Anyone that tells you that is, I'm sorry, just trying to use you for views, which I think is shitty. But it is very, very hard, like even I find, like as a fitness content creator, to not fall into that trap of, well, if I just put the word lose weight in the title, that's more likely for people to click on. And I think that's really, really sad, but it is my goal. And, you know, if I ever do it, you feel free to call me out on it because I don't want to play into that, but it is my goal to create fitness content that's, you know, hopefully semi-popular without using any clickbaity titles like that or stuff that's going to lead you on in an unhealthy way. So that would be a goal for me personally. Oh fuck, there's so many TikToks out there. If you just do this, you'll be skinny. If you just do my workouts, you'll have no inner thigh fat. That was mean. We're going to talk about waist trainers. I'm going to try to do this without sounding like an asshole. I don't believe in them. This is my opinion, okay? I think they're dangerous, you know, kind of instill an unrealistic body standard. Like, and again, going back to that, oh, if I wear a waist trainer here, I'm going to lose weight here because I'm going to sweat more in this area, so then I'm going to lose fat in this area. You can't spot reduce fat, guys. You can't spot reduce fat. You can't spot reduce fat. You can't spot reduce fat. Fat does not care about the waist trainer. Fat looks at the waist trainer as like, okay, still not going to do what you want to do. And if anything, waist trainers can be very, very dangerous because people wear them so tight that they actually compress your organs. And that's when we can get into dangerous territory. Yeah, personally, like when I'm at the gym, I'm already struggling to breathe. I don't need any more compression down there. My leggings are compressing enough. So it's just my professional opinion that you avoid them like the plague. The last thing we're going to talk about is things like when people use clickbaity titles like a 30-day challenge. Okay, so you see things like, I know 75 hard is a big one, or, you know, 30-day ab challenge. When I do a challenge, for me, it's usually performance based. It's usually about getting you into routine. None of my challenges focus on physical results for a dang good reason. Everyone's body is different and not everyone's body is going to have the same reaction. If I'm doing a challenge and I have 2,000 people doing a challenge and they all do the exact same thing, do you think that all 2,000 people are going to look exactly the same or get the exact same results after those 30 days? No, of course not. So again, be careful when you're signing up for things like 75 hard, 30-day challenges, whatever. Just please, I ask that you go into it and try to find goals for that challenge that have nothing to do with physical results. So that's why I say things like, I'd like you to complete 100 songs in a month, you know, and just take it at your own pace, make it work with your schedule and see if you can do it. Or see if you can do 3 strength workouts a week. Or see if you can do 3 hits a week. Like, those are the kinds of challenges I think are more productive because it's about you creating like a consistent workout schedule and turning that into a habit rather than just focusing purely on physical results. Avoid weight loss challenges like the plague. my professional opinion, but I'm just going to say it again. Avoid weight loss challenges like the plague. I think they set you up for disappointment and usually instill very, very unhealthy habits, eating disorders, etc., etc. So, yes. Yeah, wow. It was very hard for me to get through that without screaming and swearing so much. Here's what I'm going to leave you guys with. You guys are smart individuals. So be careful because there's a lot of noise out there, and I just want to do my best to always keep things honest and real with you guys. So I hope that you found some of this helpful, and I hope that you can walk away from this video with a new sense of confidence, and that you can make the right choices for you and your body. Even though you have a lot of noise and a lot of other people telling you what you should be doing, no one knows your body better than you. So anyone else that tells you otherwise, you have to find a way to tune that noise out. If keto works for you and you're happy, you're consistent, you're doing well with it, tell everyone else, including me, say, screw you, okay? Do what's gonna work for you and your body. No one knows it better than you. And that's all I'll say about that. I apologize if I seemed a little on edge for this video. I think just certain topics kind of set me up a bit, but I swear I'm normally a very happy person. You guys know what to do. If you liked this video or you found it somewhat helpful, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe, because why not? And I don't know. I love you guys. Stay positive out there, and yeah, that's all I got for you. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.